live.
We're
Technically speaking,
Yes, that is all technically correct.
welcome
The
back.
best kind of correct.
Heartbeat. We're in person again.
Yeah,
Yay!
For another
No, we're not live?
I'm dead.
No.
Oh, you're dead.
Yes.
Oh. Well.
Heartbeat.
Well.
Lupina!
Also
Lupina!
Lucretia.
Okay,
Oh, Lucrezia, that's what it was. Fuck.
so welcome back. I'm Kale, the GM, for another in-person session. You want to go around the way we did last time?
Yeah.
Is the audio all working? Like, is the mic being picked up and all that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, making
Awesome.
sure.
Awesome.
Watching the bar.
We're real human beings.
Surprise.
Speak for yourself.
No, I am actually being just a being.
Yeah.
Anyways,
A single bean.
go
Yeah.
ahead, good sir.
So Liam. Hi, I'm Lucas. I play Liam, the barbarian monk. He is sad that his girlfriend's like gone again. It was very like up and down last session.
Yeah.
And he but he's looking forward to getting to see more of Faerun, I think, and being able to explore like, and maybe make more of a name for himself in the area, areas that we travel through. So, passing it off to I think Josh.
Nope,
Or is
we're
it
going
Will?
round robin.
Yeah.
Well, I play Penia, the draconic sorcerer, half elf. She was quite on fire last round,
Mm-hmm.
so this
My
time
turn.
she's gonna die like 4 times. But
That's why you have to revivify stuff, right?
exactly, she's ready
What's
to go.
You're right.
Always ready. Got the revive right here.
So always have ready cast to go.
I'm
I love
literally
the
always
optimism of the
ready.
party. I love it. All right.
Well, I mean, like that's usually how it goes for me. I got one really good session, the next session like dead.
Yeah, that's actually the fun fact about Lupinia and all of Will's characters from here on out.
That was okay. It started off with a bad round. Our very first game I ever played with these guys, with this gentleman here, this guy here. I died 3 times in one fight.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was
Like
great.
died or just went down?
Sorry,
Went
went down, had 2 failures and 2 successes, and was this close to imminent death twice. And
Had
it
a
was
character
great.
like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was a goblin with lightning grass, and I was wearing chainmail.
Oh.
It was not fun.
No.
On that note, hi, my name is Josh. I play Moral Highwater, the resident wizard, Order of the Scribes, and Battlesmith Arcanist. Arcanist?
Arcanist.
There we
Depends
go.
on where you're from.
It said,
Pecans.
I'm from the spine. And so, yeah, no, he's definitely, I think, fun fact, more of a development thing. Since his day of trying to overthrow essentially a tyrant, it's starting to come up a little bit more so, that little personality trait that got him to that point. Hence the reason why he made a big speech against the giant who was speaking down to little folk, and he was just saying we're all the same folk because we all bleed red. So, or blue, or if you're, I guess, Yuan-Ti or something like that. But hey,
We
all
all
bleed.
we all bleed. That is the truth, unless you're an undead, and then we have another discussion. But yeah, and that's all for Mr. Moral. He's just looking forward to giving a stern talking to and
He's very
perhaps a
moral.
beat down to a giant.
Yeah.
So
I'm Sentry. I play Violet Blossom. She is the resident rogue. She took cleric to heal people. She's not doing much of that. And her fun fact is she has named her badger Bonnie to be the Bonnie to her Clyde. And she's gonna teach her to steal things.
Nice.
I
I am this dire badger. Or dire, yeah, badger?
Yeah.
It's gonna be real sneaky.
Well, yeah,
can
burrows
burrow.
everywhere.
Yeah. I can take her to let me in locked buildings. She
That's
can
fair.
just burrow.
I'm ready. Okay.
Is it-
I have some stuff to write, I see. Okay.
You notice that the floor of the house is dirt.
Nice.
You
All right.
fun, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm Kara. I play Thestra Folklore. She is a gnome bard and was, I won't say upstaged, but everyone else had Vicious Mockery but them in Seed's last session. So hopefully I'll get to use that. I have to see, I don't use Vicious Mockery very often. I need to remember that that's a thing. I
Yeah,
myself
not just
am
in
not.
real life for you.
I know, right? Oh.
When we're in the car.
Perfection.
Look, if you don't know how to drive, I will use Vicious Mockery.
Exactly.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah. And so we left off last time looking at this burnt ruins of a place, but then we're a little distracted from that. Yes.
Is that a bird? Is that a plane? Oh,
No, I wish it's a bird.
I wish.
It's a dragon.
Although I guess a fire-breathing bird would be just as bad.
I mean, fair enough.
Eh.
Depends on the size of the bird. You got like a little sparrow coming at you. I'm pretty sure you're all right.
Just like a lighter flick that won't
Yeah.
actually turn on.
Sparks action.
It seems to be circling around. Perhaps coming a little lower.
So
Did we ever get a rest?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, we
Okay.
did.
yes,
we, traveled,
did.
we had started traveling in the morning.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Making sure.
Uh,
Thought that was very important in this one.
So that there be a dragon, and can I roll Arcana, History, something knowledge based to figure out? Is this just another pass, or does this look like a violent pass that's
Sure.
going to happen?
Slash,
Our-
also, what kind of dragon is it? We
Looks-
just need a shadow, right? I don't think we saw what color it was.
Yes, but you still potentially could tell from the shadow, depending on how well you check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's
Oh,
what
we all rolling for.
Anyone who wants to try to perceive or make a knowledge-based check
I want to perceive.
or an arcana would work.
I have eyeballs. That's a 9.
Cool.
15.
Sorry, wait, no. 12, my bad. I ran that by
23?
Nice. What skills are you perceiving?
But,
Perceiving.
by the way, even with a low roll, 17, baby.
Nice. All right.
What do I see with my little eye?
Yeah, so you can see,
Like-
kind of circling that, especially you, Violet, can see that it seems to have a broad protective plate extending from its forehead, and it has spikes protruding from its chin in a very distinctive way. Did anyone else make knowledge? Do we have knowledge checks? You said you have a 17?
17 for knowledge.
Yeah, and so you can see something similar. You're pretty sure from the distinctive shape of the shadow, this looks like a brass dragon. It
Oh.
seems to be kind of circling. And as you guys are thinking about that, you hear, oh, and it seems to have had in its clutches a giant.
What
A fire
what
giant.
flavor? Oh, that's the flavor.
Is flying towards the earth.
Very spicy.
Nearby us, or
Do you have
Not like towards you guys, more towards like some of like the burned down stuff.
Okay, so I would hazard a guess it's probably the not the dragon that did this, the giants that did this.
Sorry,
Brass dragons
my
tend to be
main
good,
knowledge
right?
of copper dragons is brass dragon. Oh, so it is fire. Okay, gotcha. Right, it's a fire
Well,
acid.
so this is a metallic, not a chromatic. So
That's what I was.
or
Yeah,
sorry,
Okay, so
I was just saying. Do I know what it?
What kind of
sorry,
things?
yeah. What it was? It what is its flavor?
breath weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah, with that check,
Flavor.
delicious.
delicious.
Spicy.
It can do. It actually has 2 flavors.
Oh.
Oh,
You got a pretty decent check. Yeah. So it has a fire breath, but people rarely see brass dragons do that. They tend to be more gregarious creatures, right? They like to, are you imagining you like explaining to your friends, it's like swooping around, the giants falling down to the ground. They like to kind of disguise themselves and like blend into societies for a time. Very gregarious, tend to speak lots of languages, and they tend to use their sleep breath more often if they can't escape a fight. To
yeah. So
run
this
away.
is sorry. So
Aw.
this ain't normal for this type of dragon.
No. And how
No.
high was your check again?
23.
And it kind of like, was it banks around? You can actually see it looks like there's a trio of plate mail wearing dwarves on its back.
Oh.
Nice.
I literally am just like,
Hail!
I actually, yeah, you know what?
I think I know.
Yeah,
Sorry, hold on,
Dwarvish.
hold on. Let me just go ahead and do
Yeah.
this.
Prestidigitation.
Presidentation.
Thaumaturgy. Hey, well met.
Yeah, so it's kind of
That was a great bass drop.
Yeah.
kind of swooped down.
As the fire giant lands to the earth.
Yeah, exactly. The giant land, has been flying.
Oh my god, there was so many
And
days.
smashes into the
Oh
ground
yeah, because
to his death.
force damage.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to go
No,
over the
no, you're
screen, but I
totally
just saw you
fine.
pick them up high enough for me to see. It was like just like a
It's totally fine.
handful of D6s.
Hey, it's not always at you guys, right?
Oh.
Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh god.
It's like,
And it lands right on top of you.
It seemed like that. Yeah, they were already kind of moving around, but they will start to like lower more distinctly and kind of spiral lower since you were hailing them.
yeah, I mean, like, more enemies? Or is everything okay? Sorry, I'm gonna be shouting this. I can't shout
Reapers.
normally, but I'll be shouting in the old man voice as much as possible.
I'd be like, is
It's
that
like-
it? Did you get them
Is that all? Is there
I want to
anything
give me a
fine?
performance.
You got
Every
it.
once in a while, I like a good performance.
Ooh, how spicy was that?
Oh, that's a good spicy. That would be a 9 in total.
You know, it's probably because it's trying to project so much. It's kind of like squeaking, like the puberty way a little bit. But it's kind of,
Hey.
yeah. Hey guys. Yeah, Rassalanter, right? Yeah, you kind of so the dragon's like swooping down toward it. And like I said, you can see, and at a certain point, yeah, all of you will be able to discern the shapes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, I rolled like a 7.
yeah,
For
that's what I thought when because you made the space,
Yeah.
and I figured that wasn't like nat 20.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is my face when I rolled that 20.
Yeah, just damn it.
Oh, wow.
Again?
Every time.
I did the thing I wanted to do.
Sorry, sorry, Sentry.
This game's too easy to win nat 20s.
So yeah,
Oh,
but you're right though that this is unusual behavior. But now that they're closer, you think it might have something to do with the dwarven warriors, perhaps on the back. But yeah,
Maybe
so
friends?
just
Can
leave
I
it.
pet it?
It kind of swooped down.
You can
and
just talk to it.
May I
lands,
pet you?
It's
claws
it's
down
sentient.
on top of the dead giant. Just like
Oh, nice.
Like,
Oh, you're so
Woo!
handsome, pretty.
yeah, all right.
that's just like clap.
Applause is-
Yeah, no, it's
appropriate, yeah.
definitely it's just like
Golf clap, golf
Yeah.
clap.
It's like that's a definitely a 10.
Yes, it has a
definitely a
a
10.
nice frill running down the length of its neck.
Just draw a sign.
Tapering wings extending down the length of the tail as well. So that's why I said a very distinctive shape.
Yes.
Yes. And 3 windswept dwarves kind of looking around.
You're like,
They seem to see
Oi.
your pin. So
Yes.
they'll nod at you.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I do.
You usually
What's your
Say this.
what's the dragon's name? Hi, guy.
So
Are
you
they
say just like
close
that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they'll be close enough. What exactly do you say?
Hi, guys. What's your names?
did you get them
Okay.
all?
Did you
We
get
late
it?
to the
Yeah.
party?
I
Probably.
mean,
well, lasses, if there's anybody, I'm not one to judge.
No, for sure. Yeah, they'll just tell you that it's like, hello. Yeah, and they kind of get down.
Do I have your call?
I definitely don't.
I don't
I
know
know.
what I have it.
I definitely don't. I have Dwarvis though.
I know you do.
Oh well, I had. Jeez, what am I even saying? I have.
No, I have primordial. That's not gonna do anything.
I have shields.
Oh, I have universal speech. So if
I
it's
just
an
can't
issue, I
use
can
them.
do that. I can
Yeah,
speak
I
any
say-
language for an hour, once a day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Awesome. Yeah. No.
But yeah,
Bard of
the
Eloquence?
dragon is you guys going into Chronicles just say like
It's hello.
that my name is Clarion.
That's a heck of a name. That's a great name.
May I stroke your skin? She's just gonna like.
So by the way, it's like slowly just nah.
Liam's like kind of face palming, like it's kind of real, or it's just like
No.
They're
this
shiny!
is the person who's in charge of us.
Just
kind
like,
of.
those are
Yeah.
very shiny scales. Yes, that is very. You have very great scales. But
It's it's just sure.
Shit, now I want to.
But yeah, the dwarves will kind of clamber down, to greet you.
Yeah.
It says, Moral at your service. What, just the, I'm guessing more than just one fire giant.
Yes, there were others.
Were,
Past
is the,
tense.
is the, gotcha.
Yes,
Perfect.
absolutely. And you can see there's actually, now like, looking around, coming out from the fields, seems to be like a small company of other fighters, that mainly dwarves. And they say, and the three in front of you say, "We are soldiers of Queen Dagnemmet," and that is her name.
Yeah.
Canonically, that's
Canonically,
your
that is her
Oh my
name.
No.
I almost changed it.
No.
Sticking with it.
name. Nice.
Uh,
Dang
Since
it.
we are working with the Lord's Alliance to try to fight back the dragon incursion, and some of these of our noble and
You mean the giant incursion?
Sorry. The giant incursion.
It's like,
and,
I was like,
and these noble dragons have offered to help the Lord's Alliance. Need to drink more caffeine.
Violet will stroke
Nice.
this dragon until it tells her to stop.
it's like,
what if someone else asked you to stop? Would you?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, it's only
Can I
if
roll
it makes the dragon.
persuasion?
Which fair.
So,
Yeah.
I would like to shake something else shiny in front of Violet.
is the and actually he gets a little closer. Is the entire town for the most part raised?
Yes, unfortunately.
Are there any like refugees or survivors we could help?
Because I have some healing, and my friend over here has some healing as well.
Some people did cut, I think, across like just running away toward Waterdeep. Because again, that's usually who.
Okay.
We'll
Could
take
we
care
could
of
we
them.
try and
Yeah, I know.
find some of them?
Tell your lady.
Right. Oh, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
just, sending stone.
Or yeah.
So
Well,
she can prepare a company to
Sort
go.
of like,
help
say
them.
again, actually, we do have,
like get them most directly, like give them the most direct path to Waterdeep,
and perhaps some guards to send
Yeah, send
send
guards.
towards them, and so that we're not doing
Well, I
the.
imagine I was just
Yeah.
we came from Waterdeep, so
Yeah.
figure if we were gonna run into them.
We would explain we just came from Waterdeep and we know Lady Silverhand and
Yeah.
maybe we could help anyone that was affected by this attack.
We do have a direct line to Lady Silverhand, so
Hello,
hopefully.
my love, my angel, my darling.
Okay, so
How's
this
your day going?
is so
That's
Sending refugees your way.
like hold
That's first time
hold
today.
It's like I use all of my words just to say "ookums schnookums."
oh no! Welcome, Snookums. That was a great bear back where I came from.
Help.
Gotta go, bye.
Now that we're done taking care of these, we can also scout around some more.
Yeah.
Would
If
you
there-
like an extra set of eyes and things of that nature?
You got your owl.
That's what I'm saying. Is I have an
Yeah.
extra set of eyes. Technically, I've got two sets, two full sets.
Well, you can only
three
see
sets.
out of one set at a time, right?
Yes, but
So
if I'm
it's still
flying,
just like one useful set.
they're all useful.
Just spares.
Stop talking about my useful
Ooh, I
sets.
just
We
thought
don't
that
want to
was
talk
fair.
about that.
Hypothetically
Well,
speaking,
when
if
you look
Moral
up the
goes
owl, you can look up the
blind,
moth.
he could just use his
You know
bird
what?
to see all this.
Solid.
Tag team, bro.
Yeah. What
I think you still have to be kind of. I don't think it's that worse because I think you kind of lose your awareness of what's around you and more than just like in that way, right? It's kind of like your consciousness is seeing through the familiar, so it's more than just
Yeah.
like physical blindness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're riding in a wagon or like riding on the back of a dragon, maybe.
Like you could
Does that
feel,
make sense?
you could feel you could feel wind. You could hear. So
Yeah.
you're
You just
essentially
lose sight.
blind.
Yeah.
Well, like
Yeah.
I was saying, if you went
Yeah,
that's what I'm
blind,
trying to
could you
figure out.
use your bird to see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but you would
actually.
have to be like,
Connected to your bird.
Absolutely.
all the time, yeah.
Well,
Okay,
the
cool. I
bird
was
would
just
have to be
curious.
watching where you're going, and you'd have to use the bird. It'd be like a third-person shooter.
Yeah, I'd be a
Yeah.
third
Holy
person
shit.
shooter. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I love
you're
those
assist
games.
owl. Yeah.
This is my
And
assist
your
owl.
direwolf.
I call him
You brought the
Grumbles.
direwolf on a little
Grumbles
doggy?
the owl.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, and
Just
so
So, can we help the people, or is that even something?
Yeah, actually, is there anybody still in town that is alive?
if you want to go through and search, see if there are people like under stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
you
'cause
don't
they-
come from the from.
he feels pretty capable of flying up and looking around for stuff. If you
Mhm.
want to help, you can. But
Yeah.
yeah, but he's gonna kind of be looking around just to make sure they didn't miss any enemies, look for
Mhm.
people who might be injured.
I would imagine walking through the town, looking for people stuck.
Oh,
in
he's
rubble.
he's
So just
he's,
get ready for
he's just warming it up.
Yeah, it's not roll ball for me.
So,
Yeah, punish it a little bit.
Trying to incubate it. Oh,
Yeah.
would you like us to
Shake it
use
up.
perception to find these people, or investigation, or?
I think perception checks would be okay.
Let me see what spells I have to help out in this situation. I have them.
I don't see my feet. It's fine.
And actually, on the long rest, I would have just gotten my my steel defender back.
Sure.
Essentially, work on it in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
also
had a
figure about
9.
petting the dragon, so you're like coming.
Nice witch.
It's like
So actually,
17.
Ooh, there you
uh,
go. Which one was that
The
one?
lamp was
See?
It's,
Roll-
it's
roll
the
high.
tray.
And we
yeah.
were-
So
Yeah.
I'll have essentially my familiar. I'm not going to go through its site, but I'm essentially search for survivors, send back any information to me. Steel Defender's also going to do the exact same thing. He's going to start looking through rubble and stuff like that, and if we find anything, report it back. And I will also be searching. So
I got a 9, so I'm just gonna keep petting the dragon.
you can fuck right off. Well, that was me. Do you want me to roll for the other two?
All I can see
Yes.
is the tree.
Okay, so that was a 6 in total for me. So I'm just like, man, this is some grass. Y'all see, this is some dirt. I like
Could
this dirt.
use the direwolf to make a roll with
Oh, yeah.
advantage.
Oh, yeah, because they
Snippy,
have
snippy.
the sniffies.
Snippy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
sure.
sniffies.
Oh, I.
Snuffles.
It's for the Steel Defender. Steel Defender.
That's so close.
Go
Well, I already
figure.
rolled.
Go figure.
So I'll just
9.
roll. I already did.
Oh my gosh. So my
Just
mastiff
figure
got a
that
nat 20.
Woo!
nice.
My owl is the
My-
freaking winner. The owl. Finally, he's got a 22. No, sorry, he's got a 23 in total.
Yay, same year because I rolled a nat 20 for my mastiff. Yeah, 23. Look at us go.
Bitchin'.
Yeah. Totally forgot about my
All
mastiff.
right. Yeah. So you think that
No, he don't give a fuck.
Oh.
yeah, you're definitely able to pick up on what seems like the scent of maybe just like some like people from the town that kind of ran off like toward the woods.
Hmm.
So if you're wanting to kind of check that out, you'll be able to do that.
Okay.
Checks.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we'll make sure that
Yeah.
they're at least
Um,
if they're not just hiding in the woods
yeah, for
and
sure.
they're not going to get attacked by something random.
And,
Like more giants in the woods.
Oh yeah. And then again, kind of looking around, and as it's happening, you guys are petting it. Who speaks Draconic? Yeah, I know. Yeah, for sure.
Sorry.
You're here.
Uh,
Yeah.
Whenever I'm there.
No.
Yeah.
No, okay. So as you're looking around in Draconic, the dragon addresses you. Lady. We met.
Mm.
I haven't seen dragons before.
Are you sure? There's definitely something about your face. Hey, you're in the middle of petting him.
Yep.
He's like, I don't know. And right in the middle of it, he will polymorph himself into being an elven man.
I am now stroking his hair.
It didn't stop.
Without missing a beat, you know?
He's like,
You are very handsome.
on. And then and we'll walk
She
up
has
to
this
you,
thing.
staring.
And then I'm
very
cleaning my paws.
intently.
It's like me and Liam and the cohort are just like running off into the woods, like, help, whatever. Let's just keep going.
Give me a perception.
All right. 19.
Hey!
Oh, 22.
Yeah.
Heavy metal die.
Yes.
Sounded nice.
Thunk. Yeah. You could tell, like, well, I guess it would be more of an insight, but I'm just gonna go for it anyway. He's looking at you really, like, intently. Just, like, inspecting all of the features of your face. Yeah.
Just like,
He's, like, studying you.
There you are, Peter.
Just like that. And then he's like,
You just hear that
Yeah.
running off in the woods.
yeah.
That was good.
That was a good joke, Larry.
Good
I
one.
noticed the color similarity in the scales that are on her skin with the scales that he was.
Yes. And a little bit of that same kind of like angular pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, you do look just like your mother.
Come on.
Yeah, right.
You know my mother.
It's like, you look like a mom. He's like, I do look like a mom, I guess.
Yeah, as you said. Well, yeah, if you'd like to continue this conversation, he's like, I do need to help search, but step away. Yeah, exactly.
Daddy!
Polymorph again. Yeah.
I
Wait.
just gotta look over the.
Whoa,
the
whoa.
Twilight goes, stop petting my
Freudian
dad.
slip.
Hey,
It was not.
No.
there was a slip. And just happened to be on the floor, and you happened to fall right into it. That's okay. Anyway,
So
moving on.
shiny. Sorry. Oh my.
Me and Tenacious D.
But yeah, so he stepped away, transforming back into his adult brass dragon form. They stopped petting my dad.
My dad.
I want to fly.
Sounds like some alt punk song. Stop petting my dad. If it's not, we should make it.
Yeah,
New band song.
My dad's not a trombone.
I
Sorry.
got like more like,
in shock.
yeah, like wait.
Well, he
Wait,
said, if you
I
need
don't
to
know
think
my
about it, I understand, but I need to help with the search. So he's gonna get ready to.
That's a
fly
big
up
thing to
from
drop on someone and then
Absolutely.
leave.
So he's
Yeah.
like,
Hey,
It's like,
I'm
"Is
your
that
dad.
you?
Deuces. I'm
this
just
whole
gonna
town got
get-
raised. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
Okay.
It's like,
Maybe
don't-
really-
We're gonna step out for another pack of cigarettes.
Yeah. Like, gosh darn it again. Father. Why'd you grab the rifle?
But yeah, so you guys though,
No, oh God.
on your mounts and everything, like I said, are able to
Yeah.
find some like traumatized but okay, villagers. Some of them have some belongings.
I'm trying so hard to drink my soda and I haven't come out my nose. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would use my Way of Mercy monk features to help heal them if there's anyone that's like injured and can't walk as fast or something. And if we can like gather up the survivors, maybe we could bring them back to the town and contact Lady Silverhand to see if we can
Maybe
get
she'll
some,
come.
Yeah, get some aid. Sent in.
Even if it's honestly just regular support, just
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
literally
it's
people
normal.
coming
I know.
in.
Yeah, healers,
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm like,
builders, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, like
Uh,
construction workers or something.
But yeah, so how many people do we find?
roll. You were each searching, right?
Yeah.
roll
Sorry. Yes.
D12.
D12.
And you had one that was actually searching well.
No, I was.
And one of you searched well because out of
Oh yeah, sorry. The owl did search
and
well.
another D12.
All right. Oh, D12. You said
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled 1.
Oh no.
No, I said I rolled 10. I
9.
wasn't sure if he said roll 2 or not.
Sorry.
3, 6, 9. I banged of that.
You find a total of 20 villagers.
Hey,
Hey. How many of them are actually injured?
Yeah, I was just gonna say about half of them were injured. The rest of them are just really scared.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
like.
yeah.
Baby.
If it's the owl, it's reporting back. It's like, all right, as long as I'm within distance, just hoot at them a little bit and then fly down, and I'll just heal them. Yeah, because I'll just
You just
cast it
imagine
through it.
glitter falling from like he's like flapping and it's just glitter.
Yeah, it's just like, and you get a heal, and you get a heal, and you get the extra heal, and you get a
So
heal.
many Peter Pan references in my head right now.
And you're, meanwhile, Lopedia is just like having
I'm just-
shock.
Yeah, I'm kind of like just sitting in the dirt in the middle of the town.
Just like,
Actually,
Yeah.
Poking the
we do have a sending stone for the group as well, like
Yeah.
one between us.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, sorry, like, hey, we found at least. I'm sorry, my bird found at least 20 with Liam. They're right now bringing them back from the woods. Just letting you guys know, keeping you updated.
I think
Quick.
it's just you two that have the sending stones, though.
I'm sure we would have left one.
Yeah,
Okay. I was just
Yeah,
checking. I know last
Yeah, it was. Usually we you know the two
The
two
front line and the back
powerhouses,
line,
yeah.
usually
Yeah,
don't
so that
are
message
working
will
fully.
come in the middle of you sitting there
That's
contemplating
like-
your life.
20 people. Okay.
I found it.
I found my dad.
Yeah.
Sorry, hold on. What?
We'll talk later.
Oh, no. So big.
Like that's so funny. I love the imagining that they're actually like Nokia
Fuck,
phones.
like, yeah, just
No, no, it's my
Old-fashioned-
sending stone. It's just click, click, click. You press into 3 buttons like a puzzle box, and then
just imagine
hello.
Yeah, it's not an actual phone number. It only
It
works
was one of
when you
those
do
like
it.
Nokia like 7720. It's like a brick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Destroy.
Exactly. Actually, I'm going to
Like a
use that
stone.
as
I
a.
went swimming with my mom. She was very mad.
Oh no.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Yeah, so they, kind of got done flying around. Seems like there are no more giants, no more swooping down. So
Woo.
after a little bit,
And actually, I'll
Probably-
go ahead and spend my spell slots
Yeah.
all through. That way,
I would
you.
spend my key. I could heal 4 people. How many people can you heal?
Can I
All of
check
them.
to see what I can? Oh, never mind.
I can heal basically all of them with my spell slots.
Okay, with
Yeah.
the rest or all of the all 10 by yourself? Because
I can do all 10 by myself if you want to just keep your key points for anything that comes our way.
I was just gonna ask if I could check any to see if I could heal with just medicine.
Yeah, I also have I have herbalism. I could.
Yeah, honestly,
like
that's true.
versus
True.
using all of his spell slots.
Yeah, like we have options.
That's
Yeah,
I
as long as
mean,
they're, you clean up the
medicine will
armor.
like patch them up and everything if you don't want to necessarily restore HP. But yeah, I mean, if you want,
How actually? Real quick question: are there any of them that have like just minor cuts, like
there's a couple of
little?
them are just well, those ones
Yeah.
I'm not really counting among the injured, right?
Oh, okay, gotcha. You're talking about people who are
You got, like,
anywhere from
burned
like
at least,
moderate
or,
to
like,
severe.
stuff.
Okay, yeah, I'll just spend the spell slots. I'll be fine.
Cool.
And honestly, if things go awry, I got
was
cancer,
holding my
baby.
action. I was-
I was like, just stand behind me.
One of the injured is like this old guy. He's like
Yeah.
clutching. He's got his little hand. He's like, I'm trying to protect my forge.
Forge. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
That owl will fly
Yeah,
over and sit
Seems
on the
like
shoulder.
he took like a. Looks like he actually survived. Yeah, a giant sword slash.
Oh,
Yeah.
He got my level 3
Yeah,
spell
but
slot.
yeah.
well, we'll get you back at your forge soon, old timer.
I would love to. I would love to.
I would love him to forge some armor for my
He is already.
I know.
Right.
No, I want to keep us.
They help out, and they're just kind of like, oh,
Wait, can you make him claws?
I can't. I can make him like the gauntlets for the claws.
Mm-hmm.
Teamwork.
No, no,
right?
no, no.
What's gonna work?
Yes, please.
That's
Thank you.
absolutely horrifying, like a dire honey badger with like these like added on just like metallic claws.
Yep.
I think it already has claws.
No,
but-
no, I know, but
And
like,
now they're +1.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like yeah, but instead after a little bit, the dragon is swooping back down land.
Yeah.
What is it?
once
That's your
we-
dad?
Yeah.
Impressive.
What? I have so
Violet's like, and handsome.
I have so many-
Shiny.
Well,
You
yeah.
said you and your mom
once
are
we
together?
made it back. I guess we could
So terrible.
like set up for the night.
That's
Like,
true,
are we
that's
are we
I just don't
gonna
like
try
the
and like
ride.
do we
That's all.
do we want to call Lady Silverhand and
Yeah, the
Yeah,
thing.
now that we
yeah,
got
I
all
will,
the folks back?
Yeah, I will actually use my sending stone.
For good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
it's up
real
to you what
seed.
you want to do. Yeah, exactly.
And probably ask the people like, hey, do you know of any other folks that might have run in other directions? Like, just coordinate that. But
Yeah.
you know.
Honestly, I'll work with him on that, and also I'll ask the dwarves that are like a platoon together, I guess,
Mm.
and also I guess the big dragon.
And we could also
Uh,
put together some food.
Yeah,
We need
honestly,
to do that.
we can probably go like quick hunt, technically, I guess, but there probably
we
no
have
animals. in there.
I imagine in all the
I
games
bought so
we're
many
not.
rations, you guys.
Yeah,
Like-
we got rations.
Like we don't have.
We got like 9 rations left.
No, I have like.
No, but
30
just in
rations.
my like
Oh,
personal
okay.
stash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The horse, I'm sure, is loaded with bear with
It's-
shit.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely been shoving like meat and stuff in its packs forever.
It's
Giant
actually
meat.
baked. It's actually we call the horse bait now.
I fed the giant meat to the wolves and the badger
Okay.
because they needed to be fed in order for them
Yeah.
to listen to us.
So they'll start trying to work on gathering supplies to build some sort of temporary shelter.
Oh,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be
Do
great?
something.
Can I check the town to see if the tavern survived?
It's the booze
I
here.
missed that. Yeah.
It's the only building standing.
Right in the middle of it, yeah, right? No, it seems that they even when you bring that up, they're like, oh, that seems like they even managed to burn down the sleeping dragon. Yep,
Oh,
the
That's-
inn that used to be here.
That's so funny.
yeah. By the way,
Serious.
I love that game. Sorry. Anyways,
Yeah.
moving on.
This is great.
Nice.
Dragon.
Not
But if you need a
sleeping
drink,
no
though,
more.
yeah, let's say, you know,
Dwarven ale?
have a flask. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Liam would definitely ask if the tavern had a root cellar or anything like that where they kept the ale.
Oh, I don't know what Yandral kept underneath there, but
Did he have a basement though?
if you want to go,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make an athletics check. To, like,
Lift up. He's like, I gotta have booze.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like somebody needs a drink.
Lupina is assisting. Dave.
yeah, definitely need it. Okay, with athletics or
Yeah, I'll let you use athletics.
I certainly hope so. I would like to see what acrobatics looks like in this
Yeah,
situation.
that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
that's
Yep,
a
yep.
dirty,
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Dirty
yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Oh, that's a dirty.
With Lopini, just be like, I just need a drink so bad. And you're like, yeah, I gotcha.
No worries.
And,
I like your Liam voice.
Yeah, thank you. And there's like this seared beam that seemed to have fallen
Yeah.
across, but you're able to hoist it up. And yeah, no, seems like underneath there indeed was like a little walk down cellar. Looks like some large barrels.
Yeah.
Is there any fire brandy among the barrels? That's her favorite drink.
Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because let's say you can look if you're kind of just like searching around. It looks like in the corner there's like give me a search actually.
Investigation.
Perception or an investigation. Let you choose.
13.
13. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're clicking around. You're not too distracted by everything. You can definitely see that in the corner in the back there's like at least a box. Looks like it has some various bottles, stuff like that. And
You bring up the barrels, I got this box.
Yeah. I'll take her all the fucking barrels. It's fine.
He's got one per shoulder.
And there is one thing I want to do while we're kind of just roaming around because I went to the
yeah,
tavern.
they're over there looking. Yeah, you can find some fire brandy.
I'm honestly like any house that looks like it was not completely leveled. Essentially, he's just gonna put pieces back into place, and he has the mending spell, so he's literally just gonna go like any place that looks like this is the support and it's hanging on by a thread. I'm just gonna place all the pieces back together
Try to create some shelters.
and try to just
Mend
keep
some.
mend some of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so Lady Silverhand is gonna send over some soldiers and some builders. While you guys were searching around, she had some pretty good searches. You're able to find what looked like some guards who did not successfully fend off the attack, but tried.
Oh.
You know,
So
so
they-
because there was a contingent of
they died.
guards.
They
Yeah, there was a
tried.
contingent of guards here. Because like I said, this is kind of like one of the out cities of Waterdeep in a way. So there was like somebody here.
Yeah.
Mm.
But there's not much, It's just like usually this like,
garrison.
sleepy, yeah, exactly, this little garrison, sleepy little town. People like to stop in it sometimes. There was mainly just the inn, but still,
Then
tavern,
honestly,
and you're
that
sitting down having your drink.
honestly probably if he gets to any houses that have like bodies, he'll actually get them out of the rubble and at least find some form of cloth or something like that, put that over them, but kind of like put them in an area and line them up, kind of.
Yeah.
That's
Liam
respectful.
would help with that.
Okay, he's like
Most of
Could he-
the buildings have bodies.
Yeah.
that's what he's
Yeah.
that's what he thought. Okay, so yeah, he will definitely like go around, bring them out, and he's just like just to see if any of the other townspeople that came back in recognize at least they have something to bury.
So Clarion, as you said, has landed. Not too close, but again, they're pretty large. you know, and currently he's still just
can share
hanging out in
this
this
with me.
dragon form. So
Right, get out them together.
kind of gazing over towards you, but not coming over yet.
Like, like fire brandy in hand, just staring at him, just like,
Everybody's kind of looking at him with like,
Are you
Dude.
real?
it's like,
That's okay.
got this mixture of awe, anger, and bewilderment.
Mm.
Yeah, and you know, and as Liam's helping out, like you guys don't often see it, but you know, Liam has his Way of Mercy mask on. It kind of looks like sort of a skull, and you know, he has a low tune that he sings, and
It's
Um,
grim work. Yeah.
I would like to back him up with my flute.
I'm just picturing this really somber moment. He's like, he literally is just like puts on the death mask, so to speak, like the death mask, and as he's like walking around, he's like, and then all of a sudden,
No, I'm not trying to change it. I just want
okay.
to back him
not the
up.
jazz flute, okay?
That's what I pictured.
Well,
Anchorman.
the Bards are backing him up.
Yeah, right.
Um,
Bard's sitting over here not doing Bard things. I don't know. I guess maybe once the work is done, Thestra might like strum up a tune to help.
Yeah, afterwards,
You know,
we definitely
bring
gotta
up some
up the
spirits. You know, I don't know if there's any.
helping with
Yeah.
everything in the meantime.
You know, once the work is done, you know, once the work is, you know, or at least done for the day, I guess. If there's any kids, like, distract the kids and whatever.
So did we send most
Uh.
of the survivors out towards Waterdeep?
Yeah. Well, I guess then for the workers who are done for the day, like, yeah, you worked hard today.
sorry, he's just like, he honestly, if he starts hearing like happy, jaunty music, he walks away.
Well, it's like after everything.
No,
It's not like
no, it
during the
doesn't.
thing.
Like even after,
Yeah.
he walks away. He's like, "Gotta let them grieve."
Yeah.
And he walks.
Liam would definitely join you with the viol and
Yeah.
twang it up.
I'll get some performances
Yeah.
Performances.
as Lupini is still contemplating.
26.
Yeah.
Is the dragon still in the dragon form?
Uh,
Or
If you're hesitating, then eventually he's going to transform and probably more out of his dragon form.
Could I get advantage if I sing something?
Well, you know, you're playing with the bard, so maybe it won't be so bad. What'd you get?
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, yeah,
I was
okay,
wondering
no.
if I did a. If I did
You
a song
nervous?
answer.
I don't be nervous. Just
okay.
just roll the
I'll
bones.
just roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Roll fun.
I was like, what'd you
It's
get?
fine.
Why? What'd you get?
Just a 5.
Yeah, and honestly, it evens out.
Well, actually, I didn't add my modifier.
Yeah, does it say what's your...
Oh yeah, that's
With the
right.
modifier? 11.
Yeah,
that's
you
not
got
not
it.
bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad at all.
Yeah.
You guys
Fair.
are able to combine your sound well. Absolutely.
Whenever he walked off, he's actually going to go find the forge that or wherever the guy
Sure,
is
yeah.
for the forge.
Old man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like I said, if you're hesitating for too long, yeah, he'll transform out of his dragon form so he can more easily walk around without having to dodge people so much.
Or them have to dodge
Yeah.
him.
Dodge him.
Right.
Yeah. So it looks like, yeah, the village was pretty raised, but about maybe a quarter of the buildings are able to put some of the supports back up for him. But yeah, it was pretty rough. But high or low?
Hang him high. There we go.
One of those was did contain the forge. So
Was the ones that
yeah, one of the ones that you were able to help with.
Oh,
the forge for
dope.
it did contain the forge.
he'll actually if he can find the old man that was holding the hammer. Yeah, it's just like, and hello, sir. Just let you know, I was able to save your forge. Your forge is still up and running. without the billows, of course, but it's up.
You know, give you a real hearty slap right on the back.
And it's like, that, you've got some strong meaty arms. Reminds me of my mom. Yeah. Blacksmith, up in the spine.
And then he turns a smile.
Yes, yeah, no, not like, no, nothing weird.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining the old man as the old man from Professor Stone, who just flexes and rips off his shirt.
All right.
Beautiful.
So
Yeah.
Doing your work,
yeah.
performing to stuff like that. And like I said, Clarion is going to approach you.
Push me? Okay.
Yeah. Since you've hesitated for a long time, he did his awkward.
Yeah, I just got picked up a building. I was waiting to see the dragon as they head popped over a building. Wait.
Not ready. Not ready. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
I don't want to smother.
yeah, right, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, you know.
I'm actually being followed around by Violet trying to pet him again.
It's just Violet like,
Yeah.
Tiny.
Grabby hands.
I mean, me too. That's fair.
Says,
Hashtag real.
is your mother well?
No. She passed away a few years ago. I kind of think she lost the will to live after we got kicked out of the village. Because I'm not a full elf. I kind of look at him. Dad. I kind of push him.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so give me let's say you're gonna push him.
Just like, not like a hard push, it's kind of like a.
Oh, just like
yeah.
Like that.
Like that, yeah.
Perfect.
I thought Lucas was doing a slap.
And then I know. So he,
Draw my sword.
he
Whoa.
Yeah.
I did say I was holding my action and shoot.
That's me. I'm getting the arrow through the neck.
Right.
Okay.
He says I'm sorry to hear that she met with such misfortunes. Say it may have been less than forthcoming about certain things.
It's a big thing.
Yes.
Where have you been for the last, I don't know, 19 years?
As well. I have a lair. Yeah, I didn't start telling you.
You get your horde, right?
Yes, of course. You know, but again, times are strange now, and all of us are doing unusual things. But yes, I still have my lair, of course. You know, I don't know how much you know about it, but just like the brass dragons generally, so this is too much green for me. But I do like to, travel through and meet. And then he looks very guilty. He's like, and talk and, get to experience other cultures. Travel.
Your daddy's
See
a
the
hoe.
world.
You got, dude.
Been around.
Oh no.
Ooh, how many siblings do you have?
You about to find out.
Ooh,
Oof.
Half sibling.
true.
Lots
One
of
on each race.
Like, how many generations of siblings? Like, dragons live a long time.
That's very true.
So I hear that Thestra looks familiar.
Oh
Kidding.
my
Hey.
How crazy would that be?
I think that would be
Oh.
an ancient brass dragon.
Yeah, right?
And this is just an adult horny dragon. Sorry,
Yeah,
brass
yeah,
dragon.
yeah. Perfect.
Then how plot twist. If this was a soap.
Travel.
Yeah.
See
And so-
other cultures.
Quote unquote. Put those in
Wink.
quotes. Yeah, wink. It's also fine.
The other.
Yeah.
Or experience.
Mhm.
There you go. C is underlined now.
Thank you. Thank you. That was good.
Literally, the whole notes for this session are: Mom dead, Will to live gone, kicked out village, Dad
I hate we
shoves.
die of woman sadness. Just,
Uh,
but he does seem surprised though, yeah, because he said like, generally, he's like so long lived, not even falling in combat or anything.
No. We just took ill shortly after we left the high forest, and we got, a place to live. I had to work, the leather worker.
Yeah, so he will tell you depending on if you want to know, but he, like I said, he's got, his own setup, his own place that he does live, when he's not
His bachelor pad.
helping out, helping out the Lord's
Wolves.
Alliance,
Yeah.
and
That's also what he calls
It's a
it.
good
Yeah.
hobby.
yeah.
Good hobby.
Well, maybe you can meet your extended dragon family.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, the scales are pretty. Let's look at my arms. I didn't see big like horns like. I said, well, I can't change the past, but you're a dragon. You know about giants, right?
It's just tasteful expression. Yes.
And
You've dealt with giants lately already. Frost, hill, cloud, thunder. I'm kind of thinking back to the thunder giants.
Storm giants almost killed
Oh
me.
yeah, storm
No,
giants.
I almost lost moral that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got lightning to the butt.
Quite
I did.
quite a selection. Says, I love good stories. He
Well,
becomes
and
a
I
lot livelier.
Man for
Sorry.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just put my
and-
hand on his shoulder. I've got a man for you
I-
to talk to. I just kind of lead him over to moral.
I was like,
And Thestro's just like, what the heck?
Well, hey,
I was like-
I think you're all together, but
I literally come from the order of the scribes.
well, you were with us.
I have quite literally them written, and he like goes down and like there's even caricatures and there's like a little picture of you, and it's like
puppets.
it's like hold on, oh these are like she made these little leather things. Hold on, and he like puts them up there like.
Oh my god.
Well, his moral was with us from the beginning. So
Yeah,
he
sure.
knew all about the
And
storm.
this is actually a
giants
good
and
chance for you to learn all of this. For your
Yeah,
balance.
Yeah, because we've only just given you essentially here's general about history for here. This is
Yep.
what life is. This is what life has been.
What you
You know,
need to know right
yeah.
now. To
Yeah,
not
it's
go
supposed to-
completely.
Yeah.
off the rocker.
So to start us off, we heard of these things, these giants, over in the Nightstone. Apparently they had attacked, and these cloud giants, I guess, came down from the sky, 3 of them, and lifted up the Nightstone out of the city.
Were
And
they cloud or storm?
I think it was the cloud giants originally in that town, and then we met
Yeah, you guys
storm
did have
giants.
different encounters. Yeah, those ones-
But cloud giants we actually never personally met besides Zephyros
And Nimble.
and
Count
Count
Nimbolo.
Nimbolo, yeah,
Nimble.
yeah.
that
And
nerd.
his guards, yeah, his cohort. It's like it started off with. Actually, he's like, ah, fuck
Frost
it.
giants first.
So-
Lead him.
And he's like, and actually he's like, ah, fuck it. He drops actually. He's like, so I started off. We so it's like I started off. We were near Daggerford, and Violet, who's a part of the guards, ended up being a part of the group that kind of rounded up people to come and help at Nightstone. Found the Nightstone had been stolen. Also found out, and he actually pulls out the symbol that we found on the one assassin type that had the snake crawling up the arm from session 1. I can't believe I remembered.
Yeah, right?
So I was like,
Do you remember the name of that group?
it's called it's a Z name.
I know it.
Yeah,
Zentarum.
it's Zentarum. Yeah. So the Zentarum Alliance, and then we got
More of a
we got teleported up to Bryn Shander, where frost giants were about to ransack the town. We ended up stopping them, i.e., really, Liam ended up trying to stop them. He wrestled the main giantess of the group
Giant
and
chieftainess.
chieftainess, and then wrestled again in a different form.
That was
Sorry, that was
a
ad
little
lib.
while later.
That was not that long after.
It wasn't that much
That,
later.
that wasn't that much
I
later.
wasn't
We
there,
were
but-
a respectful amount of time.
Yes, around about a day or two. I understand.
Slamming
Before
down
the
big
cheek
style.
clapping began.
Yeah, before clapping.
I mean,
A thunderclap is definitely a spell, and you were casting it wildly.
if there's two consenting adults, what is the minimum amount of time?
Uh,
Eh,
yeah,
The
okay
dragon, he Clarence just
and then I guess
Dragon Daddy.
yeah, he was doing really good that day, really on his game. Completely
Should
bypassed
agree.
all, and he actually looks at him. He's like, and completely bypassed all of us and went and did it on his own. And then we just had to find out that he was doing that.
Later.
Not that I was pissed. Never. And then we said,
Concerned.
I said, concerned and pissed. And so then we
Concerned.
we went down because we were told that possibly this artist Kimber, who possibly stole the ring from the Frost Giants at some point, and they ended up, and he kind of waxes a little bit more poetic about the story, but then he kind of finishes it off, and whenever he went, they went down to the actual sewers.
Mhm.
He actually will omit meeting
Spider
the meeting the spider lady, because he's like, he doesn't.
Want
This is
anybody to
this
bother
is
her.
yeah, this is like, yeah, this is your dad, but we don't know him. And he goes on to say, it's like, and we see ourselves moving towards. We ended up having a group kind of hallucination / vision of, and he describes the place that that we saw. And he's like, and that's just kind of where we find ourselves, and we're just trying to help out and stop whatever it is bad, honestly, from happening. We've already seen a lot of destruction, and this is just one of many things that are here. And it's here and now, in the present. No longer in
I'll
history
say.
books.
I'll say.
Yeah, yeah, no longer. And this one is no longer in the history books.
Fester
It's now in the
also
present.
realized the same time I did that I am older than this dragon, which is insane.
Yes.
It's like, I'm older than your dad.
It's true. It's true. I'm only 507.
Weak.
a mere 2017.
So it's like 100,000 or something
It's not-
insane.
Stop counting after what?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's fair.
Put 6,000 in the bottle, right?
yeah, no,
was more than
20,000.
that.
It was,
I think
it was only 20,000.
Was it only 20,000?
Yeah,
It's
funny.
like a
yeah, only 20. Yeah, we say that
Yeah.
with all the, the pomp.
He seems completely shocked. Yeah, here you go.
Well, it's not like you're in the hyperbaric chamber and just like
Yeah, no, it,
training
like,
me. Like
I
it
mean, like
just-
for me, it was a blink. Like
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
Huh?
she's already described
and
that,
then I woke up
absolutely.
and you guys were
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
but
She's
still.
still flexing on you when she's trying to get her senior citizen discount.
Yeah. She's like, no, you don't understand.
I have my birth certificate.
got-
This is my birth
Image.
certificate.
That's
Does
right.
it still have the other bottle?
Yeah, right.
I am 55 and older, thank you.
Okay.
The early bird special?
Yeah.
Don't you know how the other bottle we took with us?
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Yes.
By the way, I'm not gonna speak about that one.
Okay.
I'm not gonna speak about. I don't know to any.
I've
Other-
been drinking, so secret's a little hard to keep right now.
Oh Jesus, no! And here's just like,
And I may or may not have it.
That's why
Hypothetically.
And he's
speaking,
like-
Schrodinger's bottle.
you know what? I guess omission is seventh counts of the law or some other bull crap.
Steal your dad.
No, we're not here to bone your dad.
we don't have
and-
the. We're the one that has the.
I mean,
we don't have the-
you know what?
The one that
Yeah, but we don't have the spell to use it.
I think I look better without the makeup. Anyways,
But the scales.
yes, the scales do look very lovely.
Okay.
But yeah, that's kind of
Pleased.
that's kind of the
Very
story.
impressive.
Yet again, our story so far.
Good
This is our adventure so far, and it's been a.
Can you tell me about these?
There's a seduction occurring between the dragon and Violet, apparently.
You are, weren't you? Oh, are you a one woman?
Trying to
One
see what a
woman,
tabaxi
yes.
dragon looks
And
like.
then one man. Oh, so we got to tell her about
He's
this.
like a cat lady.
Yeah,
Would
exactly.
you like me? Would you like me to talk to
She
her?
recognized
I'll
it.
talk to her for you.
I mean,
That kind of lady
until
like.
she locks it down. Free, right?
Sorry.
That's not how it works, Violet, and you know that. You've been around society long enough.
I proposed. She hasn't given me an answer, as far as I know. So
I thought she gave you a yes. I thought that was a definitive yes.
No.
She's asked if her turn as Open Lord can pass because that's something that rotates to minimize the scandal.
fair enough.
Yeah, so she said yes, but with a time
So
limit.
open.
No.
She's like, if I have the cubs before she's not the Open Lord anymore, it doesn't count.
And he actually was just
These are the mental gymnastics that we're here to see.
yeah. And
When you're in different area codes, it doesn't count.
remember, he's got holes.
We
He's
all
got
have video
holes.
calls now.
Why do you think
Different
it's
areas.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't say that.
You're like, I'm a traveling mercenary.
That's trustable. I'm just saying.
This isn't Beirut.
No, there's no. The area codes in Faerun. You have rock. It's by rock code, and then there's something
Yeah.
near the water.
But, yeah, but before you guys stopped having your private conversation, though, I wanted to mention that he did kind of tell you generally where you could try to find him later on
Yeah.
in the Anarok Desert.
Oh. Ah,
And,
ain't no rock desert. I'm
Now,
not
a little different. That's with the J. No, we're sorry.
Oh yeah, it's not. Oh god, I'm sorry. Sorry.
A-N-A-U-R-O-C-K.
Oh, I wasn't too far off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A-N-A-O-U.
No, sorry. A-N-A-U-R-O-C-H.
On the roof.
Yeah, sure. Like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. The right inflection on the right syllable.
It's just sh.
Yeah, it's just
Anarach.
Anarach.
Anarach. Yeah, I got it. I've been from Wisconsin.
Don't you know?
Oh, John. Oh,
He's trying to go to the Anarok and get some cheese curds, apparently.
yeah. Just letting you know, letting y'all know that if Moral ever dies, guess who's coming in with Fargo?
Perfect. Okay.
Don't let him die. I don't want to hear that voice.
Oh, you love this voice.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
Moral,
you do.
Moral
Whatever.
live forever.
In my heart, and now I play Fargo.
Okay.
Unless he was cursed with
Yeah,
a long-lasting life.
You know.
Right, absurd.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's like taking all this in. It's a lot of interesting conversation. This last part got even more interesting.
Yeah. And so at this particular point, you know what?
How are even dwarves?
I'm.
Lord's Alliance.
He actually he'll put to you two. Just like
She doesn't know
I think
anything
I'm-
that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
absolutely.
think I'm tired of
Worked
working.
out because
Yeah, they were working for
Oh.
Queen Dag Nabbit.
I mean, we're
You
all
got
here to
habits,
protect
huh?
you anyway, so like. Or I
She
can put you
one
in
of
the empty
your
bottle.
experiences.
Carry
What?
it around.
Sorry,
No.
hold on, look at me.
King
You
Dag
can just
Nabbit would
blow
not
shit up.
appreciate it.
Ah,
I could give you my hat.
Dude, working with
and
Queen, it was just the
Don't
Queen.
even-
Sure.
Nope. I want to travel
uh,
as me.
Uh,
I'm tired of
But
this.
I understand if you.
And
Listen, if
he's
I
like,
don't
get,
see
a,
it,
get
it's
an extra, get an extra rag or something that I can use. No, I mean like I need.
Like in the
Fine.
game.
he actually the moral is actually looking around
I
for
was
a rag.
offering you my fur.
I was like, no, this is all the makeup. I don't want to put that all over your fur.
Mhm.
It's gonna be no, don't do that. That
Oh,
is
no.
no,
That's so funny.
that is gross. Ooh.
Old man mushroom is gonna be young man mushroom.
She'll just pull out like a rag out of her disguise kit and hand it to him.
And he's like, cool. And he actually is just like,
Basically
press
pulls out the
the-
makeup
the-
wipes, you know.
and he just like, it's like, God, it feels so much better. What?
Vestro's trust issues.
Yeah.
Intensify.
And he's like, oh, okay, there we go.
What'd you do to old man mushroom?
I am. I am not a mushroom, but thank
You're
you.
moral.
I
Moral is a mushroom.
moral is a
Very
mushroom, and it's a very
engaged
delicious
and
mushroom.
confused.
Very nutty kind of flavor on it. I've only had it twice.
I would've had-
Oh, man.
Well,
Kind of.
yeah,
I'm no longer disguising.
yeah. No longer. It's like, no. Honestly, if we walk through here, I'm tired.
even
of,
even though we're gonna be
Yeah.
going to the
Well,
spy.
you're
Oh no, I'm tired of running from them. I want them to run from me. By the way, this is his confidence kind
He's
of built
having a
up
moment,
after
yeah.
of like
well, I think it's because
of
you're
like
surrounded
fighting
by,
giants.
you're surrounded by a dragon and with guards, and you're just kind of like, I'm feeling good now.
Yeah.
No, and also at this point
mean,
in
we're also
time, he's
level
literally
7.
like, we've literally fought giants and lived
Several times now.
several times.
Well,
At this point, he literally is like, I
They
will
dropped big one out the
sneeze.
window.
He's like, I will sneeze, and the tyrant will just die. If it comes down to it, or I can
But you
talk some sense to it into him, or just break his mind and just let him wander. But you know, that's one of the 3 things he's thinking of right now.
It's like, good.
And he's like, yeah. I don't want anything flowing through me. That would be bad.
All right.
We'll try.
what about blood? I mean,
No blood.
Yeah, since that
He's
he's
a
Clarion.
zombie,
Yeah,
but
he's-
no
Clarion
blood
seems
throw.
content though to kind of, have conversation, listen.
Pet.
Said he's agreed to help out
You want to
with
hear stories from before your time? Mr. Dragon?
It's almost like
absolutely.
I guess sorry. He's like,
Yeah. So say as the evening's gone on though, you can tell that your flattery has definitely gained his attention, Violet, because he does keep kind of like that.
Before I forget, so I can speak Dwarvish.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask the dwarves like whereabouts they're from.
Yeah, they're camping off to the side. So I believe they're from. I think that's Mirabar. That's where she is.
And he's in
I
elf
believe.
form right now.
Yes,
that
right
more
now.
to the
Okay, just want to
north?
make sure my stroking.
Okay, yeah.
was the right direction.
So we're
Let's
okay.
go like
So we're
this.
traveling up the long road, and if are you guys going to be heading back up to Mirabar soon, or still staying down here for a while?
Let's say they're yeah,
We're in Rassalanter, right?
yeah,
Rastalanner.
Rastalanter.
yeah, we're at a quarter of Rassalanter.
Yeah.
For stuff.
okay.
We gotta pick up more look boys when we get a chance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, what?
But hey, look at all the adventure we had so far. You gotta
Yeah,
see
so these
Oh, the
dwarves.
sneak her off again.
we'll say,
Yeah, they're quick and easy.
and then
I like them.
yeah. So I mean, after talking to them for a little bit, Liam would ask if they needed anything, if they aren't going back, like if I could provide a mail service or anything.
For sure.
A mail service or a mail service?
I'll let
The
them
answer is
interpret that
yes.
however they want.
I hire Liam as an exotic dancer.
Little did you know that
Right,
one of
what
them was
performance?
getting married next week.
Yeah.
He'll be their entertainment for the night. Like, he'll speak Dwarvish and he'll just like tell them stories about fights he's had.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, because they tell you though that they're strapped down here, kind of doing this kind of work for a while.
Mm.
You fought many fire giants?
Not before today.
Mm.
Yeah, the company is kind of like camping out.
I bet this was enough for a lifetime.
Actually,
No.
I would just ask
Fought
the
hill giants.
what was the dragon's name
Clarion.
again?
There
Clarion. Okay. I would just ask.
Lapinia's like Clarion.
It's Clarion. No, I'll ask Clarion. Like, how many giants were here?
There was a company of 8.
Mm.
Oh wow.
8
Oh,
fire
yeah.
giants on the small town like this.
Yes.
Did any of them get away?
Were they,
Nice.
That's
And
like
there were
they
some hill
walked-
giants
they-
not far off.
the
We
answer is
didn't
a
travel that
solid-
long.
south or north?
bloody.
Yeah, to say like out in the field, they kind of been gathering some of the bodies to dispose of them, just because.
Yeah, I would if they had the giants' bodies, Liam would definitely look and see if they had any orders, like paperwork or anything.
And actually, I would take also all of their equipment, like weapons wise, if they still have them on them. And guess who's melting them down? This guy.
Oh my god.
Oh, is it Hot
That's a
Garbo?
two. Yeah.
Oh boy.
So that'll be 8.
You know what? I'm there.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll do the thing. I'll do the thing with you. Bada bing. Well, okay. So that's
Would you
hold
like
on,
to
wait.
have
That's
a jacket?
intelligence is investigation, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of with goosebumps.
At first, I thought it was because I like traced your arm.
Um,
And they're really like still there. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
just
she's
trying to
cool.
find.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's a lot better than I thought. Okay, so that's going to be a 14. Yeah, 14.
So, let's see. looking through their stuff, you know, they are fire giants, so they have some treasure. Just depending on which we can do some gold here.
Sure.
I'm just thinking of just him just throwing the stuff because like Liam can't see it. He's just like throwing. It's like goblet, silver, goblet, gold. Why the hell do they have
It's
so
like
many
another
goblets?
Fucking rocking horse.
It's like it's just another one. Exactly.
All
And
the books.
he tosses it behind him. And he's
It was
like,
on,
"I'm just
like,
looking
that
for
or Caleb
orders. We're looking for
Murray,
orders, right?"
It
That's.
happened.
It's like that would
I
make
mean,
So you're looking for orders.
right.
yeah, money maybe might.
No, I mean, money, horse, money.
So for the
Gems.
Yeah, Jim.
It's a hot bag of gems.
It's like, oh, only 100 GP.
That's a bad word around here.
roll, he has it say. So for money wise, let me see. Roll 66.
Oh, okay.
66.
I'll
got
let
it,
You
Ben.
guys
All of
can
us,
take
or-
turns. No, one of you roll 66, and I'll have one of you do the next one.
Okay.
So
Do you want to do it, Josh?
I got.
Already gathering. You're
Yeah.
going to be doing 46. for
So
yours.
I just need to roll these plus one. Oh, there
66.
you
I
go.
got it.
Not as many bad ones as I thought. Okay, so that is
Math.
20.
So you find 2,000 copper. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Hey,
not bad.
money is money.
I rolled 16.
160 silver. And then I want 2d6.
2d6.
Go for it.
Still your good rolling one.
Hey, just step back.
7.
Mm-hmm.
700 GP.
Woo!
That's
Who's
the
rich is the
what the bag of junk has. Somebody give me a percentage.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love the bag of
percentage.
junk.
Wanna roll?
Do it. Everybody gets to roll.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there were a bunch of giants.
46.
100 each and then 200 to the village.
A giant-sized wooden
I'm
ore.
with that.
Giant has wooden ore. I just imagine like picking up one side and just kind of dragging it out of the bag.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of, you
Percentage.
can make leukemia fastball special. You take the giant ore and like she just stands on it.
No.
Oh, even
Like
better.
that with my giant greatsword.
Then now we have
Oh,
two.
wow. A live chicken.
I eat it.
No. Whoa! I literally like.
Percentage.
Just cut off.
Okay.
I'm not trying to take it. Can I just break its neck first before you start?
Yes, that's fine.
Terrible
Can I-
I
as
just
it
imagine
is.
her like coming out of the back
Slice
of her
it out
mouth
of
and then
pan.
like
Doing
Eating
sweet
cookie
dinner.
first?
89.
thinks it.
Bird cat.
It's a giant-sized drum.
Oh.
Liam, we now have the
Wikipedia.
drums of war.
Percentage?
Yes.
35.
It's a halfling-sized wooden mannequin.
It's just a what, a mannequin?
Ew.
It's a toy.
I
No,
said
it's
that
like a
like,
child's toy.
that's trying to like
What
what's
am I
the
percentage?
size, right?
I
Everyone's gonna give me a
Wait,
percentage.
if you
Oh,
use
nice.
clone and if you do that,
Yeah, I like
and
the
then
giant
you put,
bag
you,
rolls.
you,
You know,
you
there are enough
put
of them,
part
I
of your
think, to
soul
do this.
inside the mannequin.
No.
And okay,
You said halfling size?
Yes.
Oh, I did too.
but it could. Okay,
I'm gonna put my soul instead of anything other than
So 16.
got it. I'll experiment
16?
with the crazy shit. Understood.
A giant-sized skinning knife.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Wait, so giant knife would be like a sword he already has.
Right.
No,
Then,
that'd be more like a
as you guys think
yeah.
that's it, you notice
Or regular
another
great
item in
sword.
the bag.
Uh-huh.
There is a 4-foot-long rod.
just
Oh, can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it?
Identify.
Seems to weigh about 100 pounds.
Sorry,
Can I have it?
with two hands. Identify.
it's just like a metal rod? Is it like a
Sure, it's-
is it a
I'm really
wand?
hoping it's the rod I think it is. And if it is, I won.
We'll see.
You ain't having this right now. I'm gonna have it in my hand.
Can I cast
I
identify?
got you a badger.
I
And
thought we were doing identify. over
I
here.
got us all
Oh,
out.
Yeah, that's literally. I was
Oh,
that was
that's
my
what you
song
were-
of identify.
oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
I got us all
Sorry,
out.
and then he also says at the end of it, what do? And
Fester's like,
Thanks.
I
nice.
don't remember if I identify what everything that it
Let's see if
says.
I-
Can
no,
you-
let's just
Hold
see
on, I
how
have
much-
a
how
card
much
I'm
was.
pretty
What
sure.
does identify?
Identify.
No, yeah, thank you. I just want to make sure. Properties, how to use them, attunement charges.
What it do?
Okay, what do you do? So it seems to be made out of adamantine.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Smashing stick.
It's a rod that has two prongs at one end and a molded handle grip on the opposite end. Seems well sized and shaped to fit in a fire giant's hand. It seems to, because I see how identify work, have 10 charges normally.
Okay.
It currently has 3 charges.
Okay.
As an action, you can expend a charge when grasping it by the handle to cast a locate object spell. Trying to tell if you can tell like everything about it. Because this is a unique item.
Yeah.
Essentially, it would
Yeah.
be like name what it like
It's
what
called
it,
the Rod of the Vanindad.
okay. So
Oh, add that to the group inventory.
You feel that it seems particularly good at finding other objects made of adamantine, perhaps
Rod
at a
of
greater
the
range.
Vanindad.
Yeah, Vonindod.
Is
I
the
just-
winter made of that?
not that. What is Nightstone made out of?
I think
The
type
night-
of stone.
I don't know if it was like. It's called the Nightstone, but I'm not sure if it's actually made out of.
Let me see if anyone knew.
That
I
would
think it
be
might have been obsidian.
So fucking
that's
heavy.
what, that's
but it might-
the,
Yeah, that's why it's
that's
ridiculous.
that's the stone that's coming to my to
So
mind.
I feel like
Because
I feel like it was obsidian, but let me check.
Yes. Because I'm sure it's like a normal thing that people in the town would know, or like it would just be a normal thing.
It
to know.
was an obsidian megalith covered with strange glyphs that radiated
Okay.
magic.
All right. I wanted to make sure on that one.
Did we know what kind of magic it did? Oh.
Nope.
Strange.
Apparently, nobody decided to cast Identify at any point in time on the dang
You
thing.
know how it is.
It just
It's
happens.
the Forges. You can't.
It's
They're like,
Hey.
that's
Nah,
different adventure.
each time it's like the movie scanners.
Do we
It's just
know if the
people's
Ring
head
of Winter
explode.
was made? What it was made out of?
It's got counterspell on it. I tried to cast it.
I don't remember if we were told when we were asking about it.
And just
And if not, I can always see if I can roll maybe a history check.
history on it or something.
I mean, I would assume it has some kind of like, if you haven't figured out what it's made of, there's some kind of like magic wording that doesn't let people like.
Well, I
Figure
thought it
maybe.
was like described in detail to us because we were going to find it, so I
And
really
we- yeah.
wasn't sure.
And we were also given a picture of it, so
Yeah,
I'm also a blacksmith, so
I'm
I would-
assuming it was probably more drawing.
I thought we were
Oh,
doing,
they
like,
don't have cameras here in
holographic.
Baron.
I mean, what year is it?
This what are you trying to?
Hashtag 2020.
Send Lady Silverhand a selfie with the dragon.
Oh
dude.
my god.
Oh, look who I met.
Yeah. With Lupina in
Well,
the picture looking all
all it would
selfie.
be would be this, let's hear it was like an elf guy. Be like,
It's
it's the guy.
Made of
Right.
Huh?
The Ring of Winter is golden.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Go.
All right, Frost Giants, you gaudy bastards.
Can
Yeah, so
wait,
we
so it
need
looks
to-
for adamantine.
That's
I
Why?
was gonna say, and with the appearance of frost among along the gold band, of course.
Right.
It's very dramatic.
Yes.
So they must have been looking for something that has adamantine. So should we catch?
Does
Use one of these
anyone
charges?
like? So
I
do we
imagine
have
they
to
used
attune to
the
it?
charge near this city already.
Yeah, but
They
we
only have.
Let me.
But we don't know the
I
information
don't
that
think
they
it was an
use.
attunement one, but let me double check.
Yeah,
Because
because if
if-
anything,
Because if it's 10 fire giants in a small city, I imagine they were looking for something. And then they had this. So should we use one of the charges to
could we
see what
use-
they were looking for?
We could look for something made out of adamantine. See if there are any adamantine objects around us.
Yeah.
and see if it's possibly the thing that they were looking for, and they just didn't get to because I don't know, they were getting dropped from the sky.
Yeah. That's just going to hold him.
And if we
Uh,
Oh,
it's
meow,
like-
meow, meow.
if this
like a
is,
giant
this might
pebble.
not even.
It's also 100.
This
Actually,
might-
what's your strength out again?
might not-
So my
I'm
strength
listening to you.
is
Lucas.
a
I'm
plus
sorry.
one.
They're having there's a lot
13?
of talk going on.
That is
Oh, I have 13.
All right. What are you guys trying to decide?
should we catch?
Honestly,
We can
going
catch
to this,
it or
so
we
you
can-
would think like maybe center of town.
Yeah.
Like and just
Boom.
All right.
And what were you
and
trying to say, Lucas?
Oh,
while they were
all I was
talking
going to
over you?
say was that this might not even be the place where they were sent to look. This could just be on the way, and that's why I was looking for orders
Yeah.
to be like maybe where they find out where they were being sent.
The
Alright.
answer to the questions is yes, it does require attunement. It is a rare item, and so you don't want
Oh,
to do
you
that.
say
You
they
did
were
not
heading-
find any orders.
They were north or south from where we were.
They were
ran
north
you
of
wanna
us.
tune
No, but I mean, like, we came from the south to the north. Which way was Giants going when they ran to them?
Oh yeah,
There we
were
go,
they
there
were
it
they
is.
just heading directly to town? Essentially, we would probably be asking, were they running to town specifically?
From which
or,
direction
like,
were they
with, like,
coming from?
like with purpose? Were they coming here, or was it just more of a like just an attack?
Who are you asking this?
I would
I
be
asked the
asking
dwarves
Clarion
earlier,
and the
the
dwarves
people.
and
I
the
think we got
people.
overshadowed
People,
by
yeah.
giant.
Because we don't know when the actual
Fine.
everybody showed up as well to defend.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, does it say that the townspeople?
Or any surviving cards.
Yeah, does it say seem
The
kind of
the forge guy would know, wouldn't he?
Actually,
Maybe.
probably he would probably be
He's
closer to the
three.
battlements.
Well, I heard the footsteps coming and checked out the gate.
Yeah, right. Says, well, seemed to me almost like they came out of the Sword Mountains, which are up to the north of Wrestlelanter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
he'll
heading-
throw out the map that conveniently appears holographically in front of Liam, and it's like right there.
All right, Tony Stark.
Especially with that speech.
Who's going to
pattern.
try to attune to it, if anyone?
You know what? Actually, I haven't really actually attuned to anything. How about you?
I don't think I have anything attuned. Actually, that's a lie. I have like one thing attuned.
3 or 4.
Oh, yeah, so you only have 3
You
slots, so
only have
yeah.
three.
Yeah,
So hopefully it's 3.
Wait, I've got bracers.
those
So-
don't
Bracer
require
count as
attune.
one.
I don't know.
Well, it depends on some of them do, some don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
really?
of them-
Oh, I
some-
imagine
yeah.
it counts as one.
They should count as one.
Well, no,
unless
no,
otherwise
yeah. If
stipulated.
there's each individual bracer, like still the pair of bracers is an item.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
because
Yeah, I have
it's
the-
almost like an actual RPG.
For sure.
Your
The
wrist,
clothes
your
that
neck,
I'm wearing
your
is
neck,
all black.
I thought.
hat, chest.
I was pretty sure you were good.
and
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
yeah, head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
So you said you're going to take some time to attune.
I will take
You
some
did
time
your
to
Blazers
be.
defending, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a few items.
And what's great, by the way, what type of weapon would this count as? Is a mace? Does this have the stats of?
It's a big rod, so I
Big
guess
fuck
it
off
would be more like a club or a mace.
I'm
guess.
just thinking of like an obsidian. What would an
Staff.
obsidian
Staff.
staff would
It's
look like?
adamant.
It's just like a
Or adamantine.
Yeah, exactly. It's a 4-foot, 100-pound rod.
It's 4 foot. I would
Yeah,
assume
4 foot. Yes,
it's-
but maybe
Probably
like
not
that.
balanced. It's
Sorry,
probably not
for
balanced
them,
right
it's
now.
statted like a club. Sorry, I'm just like, but for you, yeah, like 100
So two-handed can swing it around. at
Yeah,
least.
but like I said, it's got like a handle down at one end naturally, but you can try to use it differently, and then the other end of it has
You get
2
reduced?
prongs.
I have the ability to use martial weapons, so this could be a quarterstaff, a very hefty quarterstaff.
100 pounds.
No.
Why not? You got a giant sword. Shut up.
I'm just imagining like
You trained with
more
a
like
giant
picking it
sword.
up and just kind of like on one end with the drag on the ground, the other side just spinning in a circle and hit somebody with it.
Yeah,
But-
just,
so
you
you're,
got
like,
that.
you're like contemplating all of your options, kind of attuning, and as you're doing that, actually, it almost seems like it like shrinks down though to
Oh.
like fit perfectly in
Oh.
your hand.
dope.
So it's
Sorry,
cut
keep
down
going.
by to size, probably about a quarter of the weight now.
All
And
right.
so it's like it was made for you when you were attuned.
And actually, the only other question I have for it, would I be able to use this as a foci?
I would say so.
Cool. So he's like, don't need that anymore. I have a stick.
With my adamantine stick.
I thought you weren't talking like that anymore.
That was.
He's
That was
just
that was
adamant.
definitely-
Yeah.
I've been doing it for like what? How
After
many
when he
episodes?
trips, he goes, oh.
Cough, cough.
Oh.
Like the actor who played House with the limp.
Yeah, right.
Um, so-
Oh, is he still limping?
So
So whenever I attune to it, and if anything's like just one time in town just to see, and actually, do I know the range on this bad thing? How far can I shoot this
Hold on.
beam?
It's
no,
not.
I know it. Yeah, I was just say
Sorry.
you know. Well, I'd rather. Hey, what are you doing? You feel like I said, because of it being adamantine, you can sense this item. It's far out of town. Just like out in the field. But yes, there is you can sense a piece of adamantine about
Ooh.
9 miles away from you.
East, south, south,
Kind of
west,
like
or north?
southeast.
Closer towards the woods.
We go.
And it's like, by the way, 9 miles is basically
Half a
4 hour,
day.
4 hour travel.
Yeah,
on
you
our-
know
on our-
how big of a range that actually is to be able to sense something with a spell.
Yeah, no, this is like, I actually, he'll actually be like,
But as you're thinking
So-
that, it pings again about 10 miles northwest of you
Hmm.
for another piece.
For the mountain.
and actually, if so, does it give? So just a question. So like, how does it work? Does it like ping to that exact location, and I know exactly
It
where it would be
functions
on?
as a locate object spell.
Oh, so I know where it is, where it's going, that everything. From what I can see from it, essentially on a map, I would draw
So
where
normally
it is.
it's like a normal locate object, but for adamantine, you can sense within 10 miles.
Crazy.
All right. So,
Yeah, I had a dramatic way I wanted to reveal the range.
so southwest for one and northwest for the other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe-
Southeast for
Or,
one.
or southeast for
southeast
one.
for one, northwest for the other.
Can we kind of guesstimate where that might be?
And actually,
On
I actually on
He
a map
knows.
he'll draw it out because he has the
We have
proficiencies,
some maps.
and he'll go.
Of the local
This
areas.
is
Yeah, it tells
this
exactly.
exact location, and he'll try to make it like smaller
It's
on
like
the map.
dowsing almost with
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, exactly.
One of them will
Except
be
it's
in,
more like a
yeah.
He's like this. Do I know if it's moving?
They don't seem to be moving. It's going to land you into some foothills and then in a field when you're looking at your map.
So field is going to be quickest and easiest to get there and back, and then we can go for the other one just to see what it might be.
How far away are the two
pull it
points
up
from
and
each
go.
other?
Do you want? Yeah. Do you just want to split? No.
No.
Divide and be conquered. Wait, what?
We'll bring the dragon with my party.
Yeah, could we ask your?
Me and the dragon will go, and then you guys all go to the other one.
You're like, oh, dragon.
Bonding
papa.
time.
Could we ask
Go.
your dad for a ride?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, oh,
Hey,
dragon.
Dad.
Papa.
But
Papa.
what about
Papa Clarion.
Yeah.
How fast can we get there on our mount?
I
Half a
mean,
day.
yeah,
So
let's
that's a good old
say-
daddy.
Still 4 hours.
Well, 9 hours on a mountain would be that. Or
Well, we were saying 4
9
hours
miles?
before, I think.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I was saying.
9
Maybe
miles?
2 hours.
Yeah. So
well,
no, it'd be 4 hours there, 4 hours back. So it's right, like give or
No.
take.
okay.
Or is it 24
If,
24
if
miles?
we're on, okay.
If I can ride a bike, which is about the same speed as a mount, 13 miles in 2 hours, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure
Yeah, like
our
hour
mount
and a
can get
half.
there a little
I'm also
sooner.
going off of the actual D&D.
I know, but I'm
as
just
well.
saying, like,
no, I get what
real
you're
world
saying.
logic.
Yeah, but you know,
Is
real
that
world.
mounted travel too?
Because you guys do have.
This is 24 miles on mountain travel.
Yeah.
So normally I think it would be like 8 miles that you can do in a day, or
No,
not
20
8
miles a
20
day.
miles. Is it 20 miles in a day?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we already
it's what-
said you could walk 8 miles in like 2 hours.
24 miles in a day
24
Walking
miles.
weight.
at 3 miles an hour walking, right? Yeah.
And then
that's just
mounted-
Walking. Mounted. Because that's going at 300 feet a minute, right? And your
Yeah.
guys' walking speed is increased by like 20 feet around. It's like insane.
Yeah, so that quite literally is. No, we can get there and back, and then there and back probably by the
a couple
time
hours.
nighttime
It
falls.
Just, yeah.
So, field first, then foothills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
That's right.
if it's good enough for that they can like charge out and destroy this town for them, we should definitely at least check.
Yeah.
Money.
All right, Marley, let's go.
And it's just like, on Blitzen, on Blitz. Wrong story.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Onward.
I feel like with this, if we got like B-side like camera rolls of us like riding our mounts through the fields, this would be so anime.
Absolutely.
Oh
You know?
yeah,
Just like stoically riding, you know.
Especially
our
with
wolves.
Vestra on their stalwart mastiff.
Yeah.
So you keep up with everybody else.
And Violet on her loyal honey badger.
yeah.
I feel like the mastiff would be like standing on top of the horse, and you'd be sitting on top of the mastiff.
I am tall now.
I would like to imagine me and my honey badger both have resting bitch face when we're riding together.
Just like just.
It's like the people where they look like their pets after a while, but you're already there.
Yeah.
All right.
I love it.
Honey Badger don't give a shit. I'm assuming like, she's like, all right, I don't know Honey Badger. He just sits down.
It's like, how this?
He's
I
the old.
scratch your back, you scratch mine. Honey later.
Then you pull out the carrot.
Okay, so you guys have
mine.
It's like the Minecraft pigs where it's like a carrot.
Yeah.
Oh, not again.
48 miles in 8 hours is the.
No, thank you.
Because
Yeah, sorry.
because at
I
that
was
point
just-
we're going to go.
I was nosy at that.
No, I wanted to know as well.
So 9 miles, 18, 10 miles,
20.
10 miles, so 20, so 38 miles.
Perfect.
Yeah, we can make it.
Yeah.
We can make it.
We got
So that's
this.
6 miles per hour is what
Yeah.
you're traveling at.
So, zoom.
It's a double zoom.
Zoom.
Yeah. Nice. So, a cinematic travel time later. Yeah. And into the field.
Into the I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. It's a good thing you've got your spell going, because you can't see anything unusual
Perfect.
at all. Yeah.
I just hope it's like the smallest coin. Just the tiniest, it's like the size of Thestra's pinky. Like, that's.
Gotcha.
It's a strange, hollow dart.
So, but you can sense that yeah, like buried underneath the field, there's definitely some adamantine.
I love this
Well,
spell.
no, I thought we did.
Move.
Big.
I literally go
No.
Molder.
Honey badger. Honey badger goes
That's the
only in
real
the
spell.
dirt.
I literally go Molder.
Oh, okay.
Molder.
And then the honey
It's just
badger.
it's 5-foot cubes. It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, if you have one of the cubes,
Older.
you gotta go there and sift through the cube.
Well, the thing is, it's that, and it's shake it out a little bit. Molder, shake it out a little bit.
Isn't
It's
that
like
Minecraft
yeah,
works? I think so.
So it's like
yeah. This is how panning
Exactly
is. Yeah.
like Minecraft.
panning for gold. It's old man Moral, old man Moral's back. Panning for gold.
It's
Yeah.
For adamantine this time.
I'm a miter, 50 iron.
Yeah, with honey badger and spell assisted wise, you're able to kind of unearth this big chunk. It's kind of like curved, and it's covered with, you can tell there's like small pieces of what must have been huge runes carved onto it.
Can you cast that?
Is it,
Identify
like,
as we're
in a
riding.
language we
I
might
mean-
recognize.
It's so it's such a small piece of things. Like, you might be able to try to tell the language, but you definitely won't be able to like read anything,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like
It's
like if somebody
broken.
cut a piece of a billboard out.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
Identify.
Or
Yeah, I literally just was like, and here you go. And actually, I'll help you hold that.
I'm big strong.
I'm big strong.
That's strong.
Okay.
could we basically put in a saddlebag?
That's
Take it back with us.
yeah.
Sure.
Essentially, having Thestra, I cast Identify on it as we're riding out, because the spell can just happen. As long as somebody's leading the dog.
Yeah.
A little bit like a little canned food or something like that.
It's time
It's
to
like-
the honey badger.
I don't know if honey badger would appreciate that. Okay.
No.
He don't give a fuck.
That's fair.
He's true neutral. He don't care.
True, my
God.
So it rages out.
Yeah, it goes from true neutral to true, I guess, murder? Yeah, true murder.
Okay.
True crimes. True crimes. That's what it goes to.
So your identify spell.
Blood.
No.
No. It got
Good
weird,
times.
but I enjoyed it. It's fine.
Like when everyone turned into a furry.
Don't worry, just watch True Blood. You'll understand.
Yeah, after a couple seasons, you really will.
You'll
Uh,
understand something. I'm not sure if something you like, but it's something.
So, your identify spell, you're not able to. You can tell kind of the combination of because you also cast identify earlier.
Mhm.
It seems like the rod was made to find these pieces.
Oh.
Good to know.
So whatever the Vanindad is, this is part of it.
Actually,
Vanindad.
I
Can
now
do,
know
like,
the
is there,
name
like, a
of it,
history
right?
Or anything?
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like I know the name of it.
You can
History?
definitely do histories. Both
Uh.
of you do histories, or
Oh, shit.
anyone else who wants. And yeah, I can imagine your honey badger just gonna.
21.
No,
We're looking at.
What's your-
Sorry,
that's 1 plus.
I just an 18.
This is the int was a dump stat side.
15, so 16 total.
18, and I rolled a 9. Feeling good. I got you, boo.
Woo.
And
You just talk to people, please.
I had 21.
Well, we got here. I gotta talk to
So-
them.
Moral and Lopinian. Your history checks are enough to tell you that that sounds like a giant name of some kind. Like even if you're not sure exactly
Okay.
what it does, that's definitely like a giant word of some kind.
Do I recognize the word?
No,
Mm.
definitely not. You have a 21
Mhm.
for your history check.
Just over that 20 mark.
I rolled 15 out of a plus
And
6.
you're old.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Do you speak giant?
Indeed. I do not. I speak Dwarvish, Elvish, Gnomish, and Common.
Do you have the comprehend languages spell?
I have the
I know.
universal
this-
speech, which I'm
this
pretty
was a
sure
history check.
I can read that.
I mean,
We
yeah.
can't read it out yet. There's no actual words.
We'll have to put it together and see if it forms a word.
I'm assuming the word will be bonded.
You. Yeah, right, nice.
Take a wild guess.
Like-
there.
It's like a Pokemon, that's all it says.
Hecho en Mexico.
No! Not again!
Okay.
Yeah, universal speech. I have gave the ability to make my speech intelligible to any creature as an action. Blah blah blah.
But doesn't necessarily mean you understand.
Oh, no, it's only
Spoken language, not written.
yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
can cast comprehend languages
So-
on.
Again,
But it
that's a
doesn't
small
matter.
piece of it, but your history check was enough to tell you. You don't really know, right? It's not again. You know that it's a giant sounding word, but what you can tell with that history check, you're trying to remember, is just that you think heard something of the fire giants maybe having like an adamantine forge.
Mm-hmm. Ah, shit. I'm imagining it's magical
You know
forges.
it's
They're
it.
looking for it right now.
You don't know much
actually-
else.
If it has to do with blacksmithing, I get advantage on that because I have proficiency specifically. Can I roll again and see if I get any higher?
So you don't know specifically what they made with this adamantine forge,
Mhm.
but being from the time of that war, you heard because the fire giants are particularly warlike people.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll go ahead with the advantage that you that they used this adamantine forge as part of their efforts.
Same
Mm.
roll.
Giant
no worse.
word. It,
Oh, way
it
worse.
giant word. Yeah.
It's a big word.
No,
Yeah, I will relay this information to the group. I'll say it's a good thing they don't have this. 'Cause it would be bad.
I would like this.
I don't know, the way you said that makes me scared.
No, you. No. No.
It's not a sex thing.
It's
No.
not. It's not. Not this time.
No, I'm pretty sure we
not
thought
since
it was
the
a war thing, but
No, not since the
Yeah,
accident.
man.
He's got a boner for war.
No.
No,
So
no.
do the fire giants.
No revolution specifically, but yeah, war. So
War is politics by other means.
you right.
Mm.
You right. That's a
So-
lot smarter than what I think Liam would come up with, but I'll take
Based
it.
off the size,
What?
can we guess how many pieces
What is
there could
what is
potentially
Liam's
be?
intelligence?
Like, because I know that we have this piece and then we know about another piece. So do we?
No answer.
Is it just these two pieces,
So-
maybe?
So if you that's a good question. So when you
I had 10
screen
targets.
wipe to once you're in the foothills with Honey Badger, sort of digging up the the piece, molding the earth. You know, got two of them, I guess you could do like an Arcana or an Intelligence to see if you might be able to guess like about the size of it.
I have Arcana.
Yeah.
I have a lot of intelligent things.
18.
I do not.
12.
Okay.
There we go.
You're
Finally.
saying you don't think Liam would know Karl von Clausewitz's famous aphorism?
No,
Okay.
I don't think
Nobody
Liam.
I don't know who
Fight
that is, but nobody
good.
You
should.
said
And
it just
then-
has to be an intelligence-based
Yeah,
stat.
let's say you could. Yeah, because you can also be trying to tell like the size of the thing or something else about it too.
So then a
25.
21.
Woo! I was like, damn, you guys know shit, so I have
Yeah,
to know
you
shit.
do.
that hot 25.
And you were doing for your 25. That was the Arcana, right?
Yes,
It was me.
That was me.
No,
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, yes, actually, no, definitely that. I'll take it.
Do you think that this, between all of you, kind of like put it together?
We all have a piece of the puzzle.
It seems
Touch the
like
shiny.
the curve of what you've got reminds you of a huge shoulder.
Hmm.
Okay.
Like a
Cauldron.
And so with that check, you're starting to think, is this an adamantine golem?
shit.
You know what? I
Sick.
kind of like the thought of melting this all down and making a whole bunch of equipment for everybody.
And you think, Violet,
That
that
would
if
be
it
good.
is, that it's probably at least twice the size of a normal fire giant.
Oh god. Christ.
Dragonfire.
Twice the size?
Yes.
Hey, we should tell your dad about this.
actually,
He
and we'll
warned
also
the other
talk.
dragon.
We'll also talk to him possibly about being able to melt stuff down.
Or yeah, maybe not the ancient artifact
Why not?
because
Because
it
why?
could be
When Liam retires, he's going to go work for the National Museum.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you, Indiana Jones?
I would love it if it was never used for war. But if it's going to be used for war, it's going to be used for some badass equipment. Like big
It could
swords.
be, like
What if it's like the key to get into the
Yeah.
place we need to go to?
let's not
or-
jump the gun here. Let's find out more about it. Before
I don't know. I say we destroy this golem thingy.
This is-
We
it's
can
like-
keep the wand.
and he actually- he's
staff
like-
thingy.
No, this is a golem. This
Don't
is
you-
not.
Don't you like golems? So you have a golem.
And I imagine you guys having this conversation on the way back.
Oh yeah,
To-
yeah. To way back
We're
and then
going
way through to
we're
the other
going
pit
through
hills,
to the other
Yeah.
spot.
Well, no, like I said, I'm kind of.
like
You,
fast
you
forwarding.
found you found both of the pieces.
Oh, you found both
That's
the
how you
pieces.
were wiping
Oh,
to
okay.
you having both pieces. That's what you
Oh,
used to make
nice.
the deduction about the potential size and shape.
And I was just like, yes, but typically, and actually, just as a general knowledge thing, golems used as a key for something, not necessarily.
Not usually.
No.
Or used to I mean, they can be used for a number of things, but fire giants are particularly usually warring.
Warlike,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
How
this is here to
tall are
smash
fire
good.
Don't
Huh?
take
Don't-
this chance for me
What'd
to
you say?
have a bash buddy away.
Filipino's
Alright?
like, how tall are fire giants?
I'm-
Same height?
How this? If you want me
Yeah.
to create you a little golem buddy, I can make
You don't
golem
have to.
buddies.
We have this epic artifact that we could put together, and I could have as my friend. I want
it-
robot.
Then I'm
friends.
definitely
Maybe
gonna-
he just wants a buddy.
Roy
He just wants a
Cities?
lifting buddy for the gym.
Yeah.
It's like, if that's all you needed, I have spells for that. Let's do it.
Not ancient
I
giant
can-
spells.
I can
Yeah.
tinker. I can make you a little robot friend.
Alright, so
Yes.
Got to him up with
I got an
today, but
idea.
it's
I
fine.
got an idea. This will work for both of us. If I melt it down, make it into a medium-sized creature, and then you actually have your size of workout buddy,
I don't-
that
that's
adamant.
too small.
That it doesn't make any
he's
sense.
droopy size.
You are-
a larger.
Yeah.
You
Are you
have,
sure it's a
you
workout
have
buddy
a
or is it a
problem, and that's
workout?
okay.
Don't
I
worry.
have problems
Don't worry
too.
about
It's like,
Now I'm very worried about it.
It's like-
I know, me too.
all right.
He's like, don't even
Like,
worry.
my all like your ears go back, your tail's all bushy. You're just like.
So here's the general for
Get all
you since you were
pissed off.
doing Arcana. Master crafters and organized warriors, fire giants dwell among volcanoes, lava flows, and rocky mountains. They are ruthless, militaristic brutes whose mastery of metalwork is legendary.
Mm.
Hmm.
I still say we destroy it.
I want to use my dad.
Uh,
He watch over it.
Brass dragons
Yeah,
do
and
love
it's a
shiny magic
horde.
stuff.
So
Mm.
he watch over
You
it.
It's
know
a horde.
who else loves shiny magic things? this girl.
I know. I
we
feel like
can
you're
bond.
you're trying to collect Clarion, is what I feel.
No, it's like,
I mean,
welcome to my
maybe
harem.
if I seduce him and he takes me back to the lair, I could steal
I
all
know
his
what
shiny
his lair
shit.
is.
Oh, that's a quick way to die.
You
Oh,
know I'll
that's
die
right.
with shiny shit though.
That's fair.
On that,
Satisfaction brought it back.
also,
Oh lordy, lordy, what a hell of a time.
so yeah, no, let's talk to Claire. I like that idea. I also love the idea of making sure that they can never use this for their war ever again. I think that would be a good idea. But that's just my thoughts on it, just because we haven't had a really good impression. They like, and he gestures actually at the town. Do you think that they would use it for anything other than this?
It's pretty grim.
Like, there are bodies, and he literally points to all the bodies that we dragged out of the rubble. He's like, there are bodies over there. What the hell do you think it's going to be used for?
It's not
Well,
salsa dancing.
We decide. If
We
control
have
it.
we were able to find it. Are you saying that in this particular instance it is not up to us to decide what we use these particular artifacts for or to get rid of? We're not supposed to touch it, so we're just supposed to let it kind of be in a safe spot.
Is
But
that
he
what
wants to
you're
use it for his
saying,
own
or are you
game.
No, I'm asking
me?
you.
I'm saying
And he
like
wants to use it for himself,
yeah, I'm saying
which I
like,
think
it
is
could-
also wrong.
I'm
He
saying
just wants him to
it
spot
could,
him when he's
it could
doing the
be an asset. It could be like a companion.
That-
we don't know the level of intelligence.
that is
it
if they
We're
don't-
just
if these weren't the
destroying
last
it
pieces
before
they
even
needed.
understanding what it is.
That's a truth, and that is a truth, and that is a risk.
And you guys are kind of having this debate as you pull
Yeah.
into town.
Like,
that is
is
where
is
we're
that a
going
risk
to-
that you're willing to take? Are you
Right.
willing to take that responsibility?
We don't even know what like it will do
Mm-hmm.
or how many pieces there are. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, and without reaching a resolution, we will end there, just like this will end in your
Yeah.
camp. So we'll pick up here, trying to figure out what you're going to do.
Perfect.
Found Golem, argument ensues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
That's what my notes say.
Glad you didn't open the firing at the belly of the dragon, but he probably just would have been like, yeah,
Yeah, true. He wouldn't have let me pet him then though, so I'm glad also.
it's true. And I was glad you flattered him. It seems to be on your way to making that seduction check.
Or according to how much you failed, it might have actually like
should've been a
scratched
bard.
an itch.
Yeah,
It
Put your
dislodged
Clarion
a little
on
like
part
scale
range
flea.
between sessions.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's got a flute.
Yeah.
She's halfway there. That might teach you some
So
stuff.
those
Yeah,
flute
perfect.
skills.
Wizard on a fair.
But yeah, I hope everyone had fun. I'm glad we
Yeah.
could do another in
Yeah.
person.
Yes, and thank you for joining us. If you did, hopefully you
You
enjoyed it.
didn't see us.
You didn't see us, and that's
We're on
okay.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
We on the
You
YouTubes,
do
on the
have to post
Twitch.
them, yeah.
I,
Alright.
everyone else has, I give people else the password.
That doesn't mean I know how to post
I
things.
need stuff again, so we'll talk about that later.
Yes.
Hey, deuces, mooses, y'all.
Goodbye, everyone.